If you think an apostille is just a fancy stamp, you're about to learn why that mistake costs people their dreams every single day. Stay tuned to the end to get your battle plan to ensure your trip through the apostille process goes smoothly. There's a story in our industry of a tech founder who lost his Portuguese golden visa and a $500,000 investment because he got his apostille from the wrong office. Another, remote worker's Italian citizenship by descent, rejected after 2 years of genealogy work because her apostille was 91 days old, not 90. If you think an apostille is just another certification, think again. Welcome back to Evolution Expats. I'm Brad, your guide to conquering international bureaucracy and building your life abroad. Whether you're a digital nomad chasing visas, or pursuing second citizenships, or investing in residency programs, today's topic is make or break. We're talking apostilles, that mysterious stamp that makes your documents legally valid in 127 countries. But here's what nobody tells you. Applications with missing, expired, or incorrect apostilles don't just get delayed, they get rejected entirely. Our Evolution Expats clients, they sail through the process because they know the secrets that I'm about to share. Our competitors, still figuring out why their documents keep getting rejected. Before we dive in, smash that subscribe button and hit the bell. Document requirements change monthly, and one missed update could derail your entire international strategy. Quick history lesson that could save your future. In 1961, countries were drowning in paperwork. Getting a single document recognized internationally required embassy visits, multiple translations, and months of waiting. So they met in The Hague, yes, like the War Crimes Tribunal, and they created the Apostille Convention. Think of it as the universal adapter for legal documents. Instead of needing separate validation from every country, you get one stamp, the apostille, and suddenly 127 countries accept your documents. It's like having a diplomatic passport for your documents. But here's the catch. Not every country signed on. Even China only joined in November 2023. Canada just joined in January 2024. The UAE, not a member. Egypt, no dice. If your destination isn't part of the convention, you need consular legalization instead. That's a completely different nightmare we'll cover in another video. Now, an apostille isn't just a stamp, it's a chain of custody for your documents. It proves that your birth certificate is real, your FBI background check is legitimate, and your divorce decree isn't something you printed in your garage. But getting one? That's where smart preparation separates our successful clients from everyone else stuck in bureaucratic purgatory. First, the golden rule nobody explains. Match the issuer. Here's the $1 million principle. The authority that issued your documents must be the one to apostille it. Full stop. No exceptions, no workarounds. Your FBI background check? That's federal. It goes to the U.S. Department of State in Washington, D.C. Your birth certificate from California? That goes to the California Secretary of State in Sacramento. Your university diploma from New York? To the New York State Department of State. I watched a brilliant engineer lose her Dutch, highly skilled migrant visa because she sent her Texas birth certificate to the Federal Department of State. 6-week wait, wrong apostille, application rejected, job offer withdrawn, $90,000 salary gone. All because she didn't know this one rule. Our Evolution Expats clients, we give them detailed roadmaps showing exactly which office handles which document. They get it right the first time. Meanwhile, their colleagues are on their third attempt, wondering why their documents keep bouncing back. Second, the expiration date nobody tells you about. Your passport expires, your visa expires, but did you know your apostille can expire too? Well, sort of. The apostille itself doesn't expire, but countries set their own rules for how fresh they need it to be. Italy for citizenship applications, 90 days maximum. Portugal for their golden visa, 6 months. Spain for their non-lucrative visa, 3 months. Some countries don't care if it's 5 years old, others reject anything over 60 days. In one case study, a remote worker couple spent $3,000 on apostille documents for their Spanish visa application. They applied 95 days later. Spain wanted the apostilles less than 90 days old and rejected. Another $3,000 down the drain. Here's the Evolution Expat strategy. We apostille documents in waves, timing each batch to arrive fresh for its specific purpose. Our clients never face rejection for stale paperwork. Their friends following generic internet advice? They're on Amazon ordering more manila envelopes for round 2. Item 3, the triple layer authentication trap. Let me blow your mind. An apostille is not a notarization. A legalization is not an apostille, and mixing them up, well, that'll make your entire application disappear faster than you can say bureaucratic nightmare. Think of it like airline tickets. A notarization is your ID check at the counter. An apostille is your boarding pass for 120 specific destinations. A legalization is a special visa you need for countries outside the apostille club. Some documents need notarization before apostille. Your self-written affidavit, notarize first, then apostille. Your certified birth certificate, already official, straight to the apostille. Your bank statement might need a bank officer's signature, then notarization, then apostille. One entrepreneur pursuing Mexican residency got his bank statements apostilled without notarization. Mexico rejected them. He tried again with just the notarization, rejected. Third time, he did both in the correct order. Finally accepted, 9 months late, and after losing his planned tax year benefits. Item 4. The state versus federal disaster zone. This one destroys more American applications than any other mistake. State versus federal apostilles. They're completely different beasts from completely different offices with completely different processing times. Federal documents, FBI checks, IRS letters, Social Security statements go to the U.S. Department of State in Washington, D.C. Processing time, 8 to 12 weeks unless you pay for expedited service or use a courier service. State documents, birth certificates, marriage licenses, divorce decrees, court orders go to your state's Secretary of State. Processing time could be same day in person like in Nevada or 8 weeks by mail in California. I know a digital nomad who sent everything to Washington, D.C. because that seemed more official. 6 documents, all state issued, all rejected. Meanwhile, his visa appointment came and went. His Portuguese D7 visa dream, dead on arrival. The kicker, his home state offers same-day apostilles if you could walk in. He could have had everything done in an afternoon. Number 5, the country-specific curveballs. Every country puts its own spin on the apostille process. It's like coffee. The basic concept is universal, but an Italian espresso and an American venti latte are different experiences. The UK, you upload documents online and they mail them back. Germany, different offices for different document types, and some require pre-translation. France, they want copies apostilled, not originals. Canada, they just joined in 2024, so half their officials don't even know what an apostille is yet. China joined in November 2023, and the system is still finding its rhythm. Mexico wants apostilles on everything, even documents that don't need them usually. The UAE doesn't recognize apostilles at all. You need full legalization. Brazil claims to accept apostilles, but often demands additional embassy certification. Our Evolution Expats clients get country-specific guidance before they've started. We've mapped out the quirks, the exceptions, and the unofficial requirements that aren't written anywhere. Everyone else, they're just discovering these expensive surprises in real time. Item 6, the authentication chain of command. Here's what really happens when you get an apostille. It's not just one person stamping your paper. It's an entire chain of verification that would make blockchain look jealous. First, they verify your signature on your document is real. Then they confirm that person had the authority to sign it. Then they check the seal or the stamp is legitimate. Finally, they add their apostille certifying all of the above. It's like getting your pre-check for your paperwork. But here's the insider secret. Some states and countries have frequent flyer programs. Texas has online ordering with credit card payments. New Jersey offers same-day service for $25. Massachusetts has drop boxes at multiple locations. Meanwhile, California makes you mail everything and you wait 2 months unless you use an expensive courier. One remote worker needed apostilles for her teaching credentials. Her home state quoted 10 weeks, but she discovered she could drive 3 hours to a neighboring state that offers same-day services for non-residents. Road trip saved her 2 months and a job opportunity in Spain. The top 5 apostille mistakes that end dreams. Mistake 1. Getting apostilles too early. That Italian citizenship application you're planning next year, those apostilles might expire before you submit. Mistake 2. Apostilling copies instead of certified originals. Most countries want apostilles on documents with original signatures and seals, not photocopies. Mistake 3. Using the wrong request form. Each state has its own form. Use California's form in Texas, rejected and returned. Mistake 4. Mixing up apostille and embassy legalization. If your country didn't sign the Hague Convention, apostilles are worthless. You need to get your documents fully consularly legalized. Mistake 5. The translation timing disaster. Some countries want the apostille translated, others want translations apostilled. Get it backwards? Start over. So here's your Evolution Expats apostille battle plan. First, confirm your destination country is part of the Hague Convention. If not, stop. You need consular legalization, not apostilles. Second, list every document you need apostilled and identify whether it's federal, state, or local. Federal goes to DC, state goes to your Secretary of State, and local might go to your county clerk first. Third, check expiration requirements for your specific purpose in your specific country. Order apostilles to arrive fresh, not early. Fourth, use expedited services strategically. That FBI check taking 12 weeks, a channeler service can do it in days. Your birth certificate, maybe your state offers same-day service. Fifth, get extras. Apostilles are single use. If you're applying for multiple visas or have a family, get multiple copies apostilled. The second trip always costs more than the extra copies the first time. Look, I get it. Apostilles feel like bureaucratic hazing, but here's the truth. This one stamp is your gateway to international legitimacy. It's the difference between your documents being trusted or trashed. Our Evolution Expats clients treat apostilles like what they are, power-ups for your paperwork. They understand the rules, respect the timelines, and get approved on the first try. Meanwhile, everyone else is stuck in an expensive loop of rejection and resubmission. Remember, governments don't care that you didn't know. They don't care that it's confusing. They care that you follow their specific process exactly. And now, you know how. If this video just saved you from apostille hell, hit that like button and share it with everyone pursuing international dreams. Someone in your network is about to make one of these mistakes. Drop a comment. What country are you getting documents apostilled for? Let's talk about their specific requirements. Need documentation for a country that's not part of the Hague Convention? Watch our consular legalization link appearing now, where we tackle that completely different beast. Download our free country-specific apostille requirements guide in the description, and when you're ready to execute your international move flawlessly, book a consultation at the link in the description. Until next time, this is Brad with Evolution Expats reminding you that little stamp is worth more than gold when you need it. Get it right the first time, and your international dreams stay on track. Get it wrong, and you'll be telling your own horror story. Choose wisely, and I'll see you in the next video.